My name is Chioma Atanmo. I am the Director of Community Impact for Sporting KC. I discovered Pro Sports Assembly in 2022, and I was at a point in my career where I was looking to get a little bit more involved, but I was also looking for mentorship, and I was eager to just learn from industry leaders. So going back to how it's very important to also collaborate with different leagues and with different teams. That's what I loved so much about pro sports, because it brought all of those great minds and leadership skills in one place. And I found that people were very eager to help me out. People were eager to mentor others. They were willing to share the struggles that they went to help. If you can avoid an obstacle or accelerate your progression, whether that's in your career or whether it's in implementing a certain initiative, I found that people were willing to share that. Growing up playing soccer, I also ran track, I played volleyball. I truly found my voice being an athlete, and it was such a huge part of my identity. And when I was no longer able to play due to a knee injury, which is the common theme for a lot of soccer players, I was itching to get connected to the game again. And so I started off in an internship with FC Tucson in Tucson, Arizona. And I just fell in love with the fast-paced environment. I liked that, I was given creativity to, solve problems. I had agency to ask for more responsibilities. I held a variety of different roles. As a millennial, I grew up kind of on the cusp of knowing what social media was, but not really until college and Facebook. So I think now we're working with a workforce of kids who grew up in social media, who have so much access to information at their fingertips. And so leaders today are trying to figure out how to bridge that gap of communication, how to motivate and inspire people. I think the younger generation too, they want to have an impact. They want to believe in the mission. They want to believe in the work that they're doing has a purpose. And so I think, communication is such a big thing right now. And I think that's probably one of the biggest challenges I see right now. I made my way here in 2018, but throughout that whole journey, I've had a series of mentors who, let me shadow them, who allowed me to take lead on certain projects, who empowered me to use my voice. And there are times where they can see that, I was maybe trying to disappear behind the shadows, or I didn't want the spotlight on me. And they're just like, no, you have a voice, you are powerful, you are needed in this industry. And they, just kept motivating me to stay. And here I am, years later, still in the soccer industry. And so from the little girl who, grew up very quiet and shy, to finding her voice on the soccer field, to now working in the sports industry, that has just been a common theme of every year. I feel like I'm finding my voice, and I, credit that to mentors and people who see me and encourage me to use my voice. I am Chioma Atanmo, and we are Pro.